it off their own merit, not give them silly opportunities by misplaced passes and giving the ball under no pressure really.
So James Alabi has departed for England. Ferrier, former Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace trainee, is still in his place. 30 games, 11 goals for Bournemouth this season. Toch Singh has come off. It's been a good, solid performance from Toch, your former captain at Sporting Bengal. Anwar?
Yeah, he's done very well. Really pleased that Toch is here and playing so well. He's a midfield player, more an attacking player, but he's got quality and he can do a job for you at right back. He can do a job for you at left back. You know, that's what he's about. He's one of those players that's happy to fit and slot in for the team. So, you know, well done to him. He's had a good shift today at right back.
Kuran Athwal is on for him. Ferguson back for Bobby Joe Taylor. Still Bobby Joe Taylor on the ball for England. Here is Howe. Back for Okunbiri. England just very patient in their build-up as we approach the closing stages of this tie.
I think the players collectively now are going to have a little go.
And that was dangerous by Ashmal Hotra as Glenn Hare looks to bring the ball out. McQueen is with him, but Glenn Hare's carried on and the ball's been taken over. It's forward to Riaz. Here is Kuran Athwal. Fresh legs for Panjab on the field on the right-hand side as there's a foul on
Ruben Hazel there, not really happy with his defenders at the moment because what they're doing is they're giving England the ball. You know, in those sort of areas of the pitch, if England have to create something, let them create off their own merit. Don't give them the opportunity. Sloppy passes, misplaced passes, giving the ball away under pressure. If you can limit that, you've always got a chance. It's really important. I know we're tired legs, but it's important that, you know, the Punjab finish strong and concentrate in this last part of the game.
Ferguson, and that was poor by Ferguson as he let the ball roll off his foot and out of play for the throw in which Punjab will take halfway inside the England half. Atwal to Cameron Bandal. Bandal with the ball, trying to thread it through for Gaz Singh, and this is a good opportunity now for Jai Dillon to just push forward. Early ball in towards the back post. Verk is there, can bring it down. Switches on to his right foot. Now Gaz Singh on the ball. Maybe he took a few too many touches, but it's recovered by Atwal. And Gaz Singh manages to flight one in. It's a left-footed ball in. Isn't quite dealt with by England, but Howe will get a touch on it and it'll be brought away by Crosdale.
Gagsin has done very well there again. He always looks like he can create something, Gaz Singh. You know, we've got to try and get him the ball in that final third.
Ball threaded through the Punjab back line. Hare there with the sliding challenge. It's forward by Dillon. Looking for the run of Amapuriwal. Here come England again with McQueen. Back for Ferguson. Good tackle by Kuran Athwal. He's been encouraged on by his boss and he's battling with David Ferguson. Ferguson wins the free kick. It's back with Crosdale. England looking fairly in control of these closing stages here. It's still England 2, Punjab 1. Howe. And that's loose by Howe. And Punjab on the attack here. And that was just a bit too early for Puriwal by Rajverk. Asking a bit too much of the former Darlington striker.
But you've got to know your players. If you've got a one striker up there on his own, it's very difficult to put him into a ball where you know it's going to be difficult to get onto it and there's no real support for him.
Keaton Wood now tries to play the ball into Morgan Ferrier. Ferrier goes towards the byline, runs the ball out of play. It'll be a goal kick, which Punjab will take. And there's a change of goalkeeper here for Punjab. And it's a final change. Ash Malhotra coming off. And Rajan Gill, formerly of Leicester, had a spell with Cadiz as well in Spain. He's been recently training with Wolves, Rajan Gill. Still 23, very young.
Most of the Punjab FA team have got a good pedigree. They've had some great opportunities, trained with some decent clubs, played for some decent teams. And I think a lot will be looking for an opportunity. And I think today they've done very, very well. And I think, you know, credit to the organisation, the team, the manager. They've been organised, they've worked hard. And it's a fantastic opportunity. It's a fantastic event for them to showcase just how good they are. And one thing they have been is a team. You know, I know the England C team is made up of players that are from various different teams. But one good thing about the Punjab FA today is that they really had that team effort and that team cohesion, which obviously you only get in.
I think it was more due to injury that Ash Malhotra came off. Might have a problem with his hamstrings. It's found in the middle of the park as Cameron Bandal goes down.
I think they'll be disappointed in the Punjab FA because they've had a few enforced changes. It's always great if you can keep the same 11 on all game, your strongest 11, to really give a good account of yourself. But sometimes injury, there's nothing you can do about that.
Excellent ball flighted in. There is Puriwal with the header, and it just drifts behind, but it was flighted into a brilliant position. And Puriwal just spun as he took the header. And the chance went begging for Punjab. Montgomery just taking his time over this goal kick. Sends it over the halfway line. Puriwal gets a head on it, brings it down. There is Cameron Bandal. It's picked up by Powell in the midfield. He'll send it wide for Bobby Joe Taylor. Taylor heading down the line, finds Powell once again on the overlap, but Kuran Athwal is there. But it's intercepted by Croasdale, who's had a good, solid game for England C. There is Howe once again on the right-hand side. Ball sent long, looking for Ferrier. It's dealt with by Puriwal, not quite as he would have liked to have dealt with it. There is Keaton Wood. And it's back with Montgomery. Here is Croasdale in the midfield, being battled with by Omar Riaz. Ball is into the feet of McQueen. Went down fairly easily as England look to make a change. And Darren McQueen won't get his hat-trick this afternoon. It's being replaced by Joe Ironside.
He's done very well. England C number 10, scored his goals, took them very well. He's a little bit of a live wire. When you've got that genuine pace, you're always going to cause problems if you know how to utilise it, and he's done very, very well. And fair play to the Punjab FA back line because they've had to deal with him for the large part of the game, and they've done well. But he's taken his 2 goals very well.
Teamed up well with James Alabi in the first half and early parts of the second. And his work is complete. As England look to push ahead, they'll be heading out to Slovakia for the International Challenge Trophy final. They take on Jersey in 2 days, so this is the first of a couple of friendly fixtures ahead of that tournament final.
I think it's ideal preparation for England C, if you want my honest assessment, because the Punjab FA have been a a very good side, hard to break down, very well organised. They've worked hard and they've had some quality. So, you know, definitely gave England something to think about today.
Ball's been threaded through for Okenbiri, tries to place this shot, and there's the secondary cross. Rajan Gill claims it, but there's a corner ball to England. It was Keaton Wood who tried to play that ball in.
It's key they finished the game off strongly, Panjab FA, you know, done really well to get back into the game. Disappointing, obviously, to concede another one, but there's another player there with, looks like he's going to be struggling with a little bit of an injury and a niggle, because it takes its toll. It's tough to work hard for 90 minutes to defend, to press. The physiotherapist has definitely had her work cut out today with the Panjab FA. She's been very, very busy.
She has indeed, as we await this corner. Still a bit of physiotherapy going on the pitch. And there will be a substitution. It's Bobby Joe Taylor who'll be departing. Good player, Bobby Joe Taylor. Really enjoyed watching him this afternoon. Watched him a lot in the FA Cup as well for Maidstone.
I think it'd be a good shout if the Panjab FA could get all players to finish the game. A couple of niggling little injuries. I think it's Jai Dillon at left back, who's been really, really good today. Worked hard, defended well. Just looks like he's carrying something. It would be great if we could get everyone to finish the game strongly, everyone on the pitch, because that one player could prove the difference.
It was George Carling who's replaced Bobby Joe Taylor for England. Corner ball played in, cleared away by Aaron Minas. England will get a second chance though. There's Okenbiri. Okenbiri once again, left-footed ball sweeping into the back post. How's there? Oh, and that was a great opportunity for England. Cleared away by Glenn Hare. Here is Ferguson. England finishing the game pretty strongly here at Damson Park. There is Keaton Wood once again. That's a shot played in then by Powell. Can't quite get the right purchase on it, and it goes over.
Come to the back end of the game now. England would love to get that third goal. A couple of players that have come on really trying to make an impression. I think want to try and get into that team when they go away in the competition. But I think with the Punjab, it's really key that they finish strong. They've done ever so well, so organised. Enforced changes, but they're still hanging in there, and you never just know if they can just keep going.
That's a good ball and a great knock on for Raj Virk. He's out-muscled, but Punjab still have the ball here. Here they come again with Gaz Singh, and Keaton Wood makes the tackle. Singh manages to get a ball into the box. It's away by Powell. Knocked on by Crowsdale, and again. Here is Okenbiri. Sends the ball out wide for Ferguson. Carling will now get a touch as he feeds it to Powell. Powell once again sends the ball out wide, and that is a good ball on the far side to Keaton Wood.
Just shows there, you know, when it's 2-1.
England once again, and Rajan Gill has had to come and clear that ball away from Kevin Locko.
It's a half chance there, you know, they've got in behind and a little bit of a snapshot, but when it's a 2-1, you've got to keep believing anything can happen. A set play, a decent little opening. England we're looking to consolidate now and, you know, really try and take this win into the next game, but it's not over until that final whistle. So the Punjab FA have really got to keep pushing on and see if they can get another chance.
Callum Howe's race has been run. He's by far and away the most experienced of the players out of these two sides, being promoted with Lincoln to the Football League this season, and he's replaced by Jordan Tunnicliffe, currently at Kidderminster Harriers, formerly of Barnsley, as Punjab win the free kick on the halfway line.
That's great now. I mean, playing for Lincoln this year, what a great year they've had, and to share the pitch with some of the Punjab FA players, fantastic. You know, that just shows what football's all about.
Here is Aaron Minas, just played the ball not really when he wanted it. Punjab can attack now in the midfield. Singh with the ball through, and that's not quite latched onto by Puriwal. Here is Crosdale, and he concedes the free kick. Punjab with a late opportunity.
Can they make the most of this? Let's set up. There's no rush. You've got the free kick.
And the referee just pulling the free kick back from Rajvirk. Just awaiting this set piece to be taken. Going to be Gaz Singh to deliver it.
Good opportunity here.
Singh delivers it, and that's a poor set piece from Gaz Singh by his standards. But he will battle for the ball again, and he's won it. Gaz Singh into the England area, sends the ball over the top. Oh, and that is a brilliant bit of play by the goalkeeper and defender. Can't quite see which defender, but Montgomery.
Great defending now, absolutely great.
And his defender, who's got a serious amount of mud on his back.
Yeah.
I believe it's Keaton Wood.
It's great that though. I mean, look, last parts of the game, and Gaz has put in a fantastic ball, half shot, half cross. Defender and goalkeeper didn't want to take any chances with that, and whoever was first to get the opportunity to get rid of it, they did. But that's quality from the Punjab FA. Like I said, you stay in the game until that final whistle goes. You never know.
Punjab have the corner, and it'll be played in by Jai Dillon. Dillon with the short corner. It's pulled back for Rajvirk, and his shot is deflected. 4 minutes of added time. Signal here by the fourth official, and England will try and bring it forward now with Carling. Carling sends the ball forward for Tunnicliffe. Still a good shot by Tunnicliffe over the bar. And I tell you what, that end-to-end stuff really causing a bit of stir within the Punjab ranks. But a good bit of attacking play there towards the end of the game as we're into the final 4 minutes of added time.
It's what you want to see in the last parts of the game. You don't want to see the ball playing around at the back, playing into midfield and back. You want it open, you want chances, and there will be, and hopefully there'll be another one. As the game opens up, the Punjab just got to be careful they're not too open, allow England to get that third goal.
Here come England again with Carling. Carling cutting in from the left-hand side, will play the through ball, and it'll be claimed out of Rajan Gill's hands, but it's a side-netted shot by Ironside. Can't quite get the purchase he wanted on it. And well played, Rajan Gill. He stood up to the challenge. Ruben Hazel just calling for a strong finish to this one as Gill sends the ball up and over the halfway line. Headed on by Okunbiri. There is Puriwal, sends it out wide left to Jai Dillon. Dillon with a man in front of him. Surely a couple, maybe one last chance, concrete chance left for Punjab, but they can't get it past Crosdale in midfield. Crosdale forward for Ironside once again. He's got a man in Morgan Ferrier in the middle. But the ball will head all the way back to Montgomery.
They'll want to keep the ball now, England. They'll want to keep it, they'll want to hold on to it and make sure it stays well away from a yellow shirt.
Here come England again with Powell into Keaton Wood. There is Powell once again into the feed of George Carling. Carling with plenty of options around him. He's opted to go forward to Morgan Ferrier. He's sent it out wide to David Ferguson. Ferguson keeps it in. No, he keeps it out. Lets it go out, in fact.
Maybe the last throw of dice here. Probably a minute to go. Can they get the ball into the England C half and create an opportunity to finish off what will be an amazing game? I think they've equipped themselves so well, the Punjab, and
Ball hooked over the top by Minas. And put out a play for a Punjab throw in. Ruben Hazel just geeing up his men for a final throw of the dice here. It'll be Kuran Athwal looking for an option. No one really coming deep. There is Gaz Singh. Ferguson. Back for Minas. Hooked back. Here is Gaz Singh once again. Tries to play the ball over the top. It'll be sent back by Carling. And out for the throw-in. Paul Fairclough just calling for the referee to blow his whistle. It's a free kick to England, and that may just be that. Don't forget, we'll have post-match reaction from Anwar and myself on the SICK channel, plus pitch-side interviews. As the ball is launched forward, looking for Morgan Ferrier. Ferrier still on the ball, left-footed as he heads towards the byline, and there it is. Final score from Damson Park. Panjab FA, they have battled, but they couldn't quite keep out Darren McQueen, and he punished them. But they managed to get one back through Raj Virk, and I tell you what, it's been a fabulous occasion, as Anwar.
Really pleased. Absolutely fantastic performance by the Panjab FA. I think their players have been an absolute credit to the organisation. We knew what England C would bring. They've got quality, they've got some fantastic players who have had absolutely brilliant seasons at their level, and they showed their skill and talent today. But I have to say, for me, I am being biased, but the Panjab FA lads have been absolutely fantastic, and credit to Ruben Hazel, Harpreet Singh and everyone involved, because it was more than just about the game today. It was about the fixture, the event, the occasion, communities coming together. It's great to see so many people here. And 2-1 scoreline, probably a fair reflection of the game, but really pleasing from my point of view.
Who was the standout performer for Punjab? In my opinion, I thought Aaron Bassi had a brilliant game until he came off. I thought he was an absolute warrior at the back for Punjab.
I totally agree with you. He was fantastic. But also, I think they've got a couple of players there that can unlock a door and showed a little bit of quality at times. But when you miss important players at integral moments of the game, it's always going to be a problem. I mean, Gaz Singh, for me, I've watched him a few times in the past, and he's one of those players that can unlock a door, and he's got a little bit of quality. Jai Dillon done really well. But, you know, you have to say the two centre-halves in the first half, Puriwell and the skipper, was just fantastic, and they've done really well, and that was the key today, being hard to beat, giving this England C team a game. You know, they're going to go out and play against European competition of a high standard, and this effectively is a bit of a warm-up fixture for them, and they've done absolutely brilliant so far. So really well done to the Panjab FA.
Anwar, where did Punjab go from here? You know, obviously they're not going to make the likes of the World Cup, but they're a good side. What next for them?
It's a really interesting question, and I think where they've come, I mean, the players are walking off the pitch now, and I think they deserve a massive round of applause, because they were absolutely fantastic. And 2-3 years ago, when I was first introduced to Harpreet Singh at the Panjab FA, no one was quite sure where we would go or what we would do. But the fact that we're here today at Solihull Moors playing against an England C, being competitive, giving them a game, and on another day could have actually got something from the game, I think is an absolute amazing achievement, and I think sets an amazing foundation from where the Panjab FA need to go. But I have to say a big thanks to Paul Fairclough.